So it snowed. A couple inches, maybe like 4 inches. Now the snow does not stop this guy from working on his car.
Well, parts showing up late does. Well,
So
actually everything showed up, so
what are we doing today?
put this bad boy in. So this is a fuel pressure regulator, which my old one I was gonna reuse is busted.
Yeah.
It was like stuck on the other fuel rail. It's over there somewhere.
Yeah, we broke it. So we had to buy a new one.
So we got a new one. We need to drill this in over here on the passenger side strut tower.
Somewhere around there.
Should look pretty clean, right? Because the fuel return is like right down beneath that part.
Okay, so this is the fuel feed right here, which goes right there, and then there's the return way back here. You can't even see it. That's how clean it is. It's not tightened down yet, but there it is. And then we tucked it underneath the fuel rail, and then it just comes back. Of course, this will look cleaner when we're done. Comes back here. It's gonna go into the regulator, and then from the regulator, it's gonna go into this little blue cap right here.
Sick. That's basically what we're missing from actually starting this thing up.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Besides a few other little things like the intake, but or the pipe. That's whatever.
Oh yeah, we found a nice little thing for your intake sensor, your intake sensor. And it just goes right into this Pro Tuner Z intake manifold. So that's nice.
Well, is that gonna mess up our wiring routing?
It'll be fine. We'll just have like another harness coming from here.
Okay. Yeah.
Should be fine still.
Sweet. So let's get this bracket drilled in. You see, I marked it super good on the professional paint.
So the bracket is right here. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna rivet it in.
Yep.
No, we're gonna use a riv nut, and then there'll be a nut or a bolt going through this. Should be nice. Okay, let's make some holes in your car.
More holes.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Another hole.
Alright.
I just feel making more holes in an old car.
Man, we just like covered up all these holes too. Now we're putting more holes back in the car. This is like my favorite tool. Love this thing.
Alright.
Here we go.
Send it. It didn't work.
Okay, fine. Be like that.
Okay.
There we go. That's one done.
Took the whole tool apart.
I'll take it back. I hate this tool.
Not bad. We're working on making up the last fuel hose. The little return line right there at the bottom.
Yep.
Using these fake little AN things.
It's a nice like finisher.
Yeah, it's a little finisher that goes over the worm gear. I mean, of course, you can actually like convert it to real AN, but it's like half real AN. And it goes to this like worm gear. Whatever. I don't care.
No one's gonna know, right?
Everybody knows now. Okay, so that's the last little line. That's basically the fuel system. We have this off right now because we're trying to pump out the old fuel. This fuel's been sitting here for about a year now. So you want to get all that out, put new fuel in, and then give it a start, potentially. Well, there's still all of this too, all the wiring. They have connectors on the end, so everything's there.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on that next.
Just to see it start, or you want to finish it up and then start it?
We still have other stuff to do, but I'll finish up the wiring. It's quite an eyesore. Stop. Turn off the fuel.
Hey, fuel's going off. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, let's just not start it.
Alright, so what you guys just saw there was the injectors popping out when we were trying to start it. Reason being is there's no bracket to hold down the fuel rail. And that's because the injectors are too short. So nothing worked out because of the incorrect fuel injector length. So fast forward a couple weeks, and these should be the correct length, size, or whatever. So they're a little longer. Let's go ahead and just pull off these old ones and compare. That should also fix this clearance issue here. So it should actually push it out more. Alright, so here's the injectors side by side. This is the old one. As you can see, it's a little bit shorter. They are like the same style injector, but I guess there's different lengths for it. So the new one is like what, an inch or so longer? Something like that. And they're from Works. The old injectors, I don't remember. Anyways, let's throw in this new stuff. Let's see how everything fits. Okay, I got the new injectors in. They're just hanging out there for now. Working on getting the brackets in for the fuel rail. Got one of them hand tied over here. I only got two of them actually. But it looks like there's supposed to be four. So like, see where these holes are? There's two holes here, one here. Yeah, I think there's supposed to be four, but I only got two. So two should work, but Pro Tuners, you guys are slacking. Okay, so with the new and correct size injectors, everything clears and works the way it should. You guys might have noticed the intake pipe. Sean made this for me, my fabricator. Look like he made it out of 2 or 3 pipes. I'm not sure, but Pro Tuners doesn't make a pipe for this, because you need this, like this whole thing. They don't make that. It doesn't come with it when you buy the intake. So yeah, that had to be made. Custom one-off part. Sean actually said he might be interested in making more for people if they want it. So I guess you can message Sean on Instagram if you're interested in buying this intake pipe. If you have this Pro Tuner intake. The one last thing you need to do for the Z is to install this fuel pump. I forgot to get the fittings for this. Luckily it says the size I need here on both ends. It has like this weird fitting that I'm not going to use. That's probably like for new car stuff, huh? Yep, so I need to order those and wait again. That's basically all I could do today. So I ordered the parts for this, and then we can give it a test fire, see how it goes. I'm waiting on my vacuum liners to show up too. You see they're kind of just dangling. I need a longer one for the fuel pressure regulator, and then need a little bit longer one so I can hide that map sensor. Getting there, getting close. It's almost ready. So yeah, basically waiting on this, or waiting for the parts, the fittings, or maybe I could find these parts locally. It's like we'll see, but yeah, it needs a new fuel pump since the stock fuel pump won't be able to fuel the new injectors, which are way bigger than. Anyways, maybe in the next video you'll see this thing start up. So stay tuned. Get excited. We're getting close.